What is good, YouTube? This is Deaker Jones here, and today I wanted to bring you a video guide on how to get the Benevolent Leader achievement / trophy. I'm doing this at the Red Rocket truck stop. To me, this seemed like one of the easiest places to do it because it's relatively small, it's easy to clean up. I'd like to start off also by saying I did not come up with this method. I found a Reddit post from user fedora-messenger. I will leave a link to his post on Reddit regarding this. So, coming over here to the Red Rocket, the first thing you want to do whenever you get here is scrap everything. And I mean everything. Trees, the sign, these guardrails that actually show up. You want to scrap literally everything. Ultimately, you're going to have 6 settlers at this location. So you need to have 6 food, 6 water, and 12 defense at a bare minimum. Now you might have just noticed that my happiness just went up from 91 to 93 from 91. My apologies. That's the whole of this method right here. So you need 6 people, 6 water, 6 food, 12 defense, and 7 beds. You need 1 for each of them and 1 for you at a bare minimum. You can go a little overboard with defense and beds and water and everything. Just, make sure you have those at a bare minimum. Once you have those, you want to fill up the rest of your settlement with wooden crates, which can be found under the furniture tab, under containers, and it'll be the very last item. And you want to just lay these down, stacking them 3 high until you've completely filled up the settlement. So you can go to another settlement and you can use the move command, which you'll see down there in the bottom is square. I believe that's X on the Xbox. Don't quote me, it's been a while since I've used an Xbox. So you'll move them over here to this location. So I suggest setting down 6 mut fruit for your food because they have one food instead of a half a food per unit. And then you're going to need to set down 5 surgery stations. These are the tier 3 clinics, which means you're going to need local leader rank 2 as well as medic rank 1 and about 1,700 to 1,800 caps per placement. So you'll need around 10,000 caps or so to place these down. Once you have them down, you'll assign 5 settlers to these clinics. You'll assign 1 settler to the food. And then you just watch your happiness. Once you see an increase, what you're going to want to do is come over here and you're going to sleep for 24 hours. And then once you've slept for 24 hours, you're going to want to sleep for an additional 9 to 10 hours because that's about how much in-game time it takes to actually get the increase to show up. If you just sleep for 24 hours, you're going to have to wait, 15 to 20 minutes between each increase. So you can speed this process up considerably by sleeping an additional 10 hours or so. It might even be 12 hours because it might be 36 hours between increases. So I'm going to sleep for 10 hours here. And then we're going to open up our building process and watch the happiness and wait for it to increase, and then we just sleep again and do it repeatedly until you finally get all the way up to 100. Now, a couple things to note. First of all, you do not want to leave your settlement during the entire time you're doing this process. Reason being, apparently your settlers love you so much that even leaving their presence can have the negative effect of dropping as much as 20 happiness. We don't know if it's a bug or if they just love you that much, but nonetheless, if you leave the settlement, you run the risk of losing a significant amount of progress. Additionally, the higher your happiness is, the more the less rather you get per attempt. So this time you see, bam, I just went up to 95. Now from 95 up, I'm probably only going to get 1 increase. So as you can see there, definitely worth it to sleep the 24 hours and then sleep an additional 10 hours. That way, because whenever I was doing this the first time, I was just doing like the post suggested and sleeping for 24 hours and then waiting for that increase to come up. And I kid you not, it was 10 to 20 minutes between each increase. So strongly suggest sleeping that extra 10 hours to make the thing pop up quicker. I'm going to try 12 hours this time and see if that makes it pop any quicker. So if that is the case, then you know, hey, great, we just found an even easier way to do this whole process. It's very time consuming. You know, I'd strongly suggest that you listen to some music while you're doing this, watch a couple YouTube videos. Me, I'm making YouTube videos while I do it, so hey, that's how I'm passing my time. So that time I slept 12 hours. Let's see how long it takes for that next one to pop. According to the post, if you get to like 100 and the trophy doesn't pop right away, you might try traveling across the map and coming back. You know, sometimes it can be bugged. You might try. The first thing I would do is do a quick save actually, and then load that quick save and see how long it takes to pop. If it doesn't pop pretty soon after loading back in, try traveling away, travel back, see if you can't get it to come up that way. Additionally, a few people have commented that you don't necessarily have to fill up the entire size limit, that just being at yellow can be enough, but you know, I prefer to just go ahead and fill up the location to the point where you can't build anything additionally. So using that 12-hour increment, I don't know, it doesn't look like it's really going much faster. There may be a set amount of time after sleeping that you have to wait for the increases to come. Could also additionally be that you don't get increases at nighttime when the settlers are asleep. You know, we don't entirely know the full process here. Again, I want to give credit to fedora-messenger. You know, I did not pioneer this method or anything. I simply wanted to make a video actually showing the process in action. Again, that link will be down in the description, and I'll probably leave an annotation to it so that if you just want the quick and dirty text version of it, you can go over there and check it out, read through it yourself, and do it that way rather than watching, you know, a forever long video. Yeah, see, this increase doesn't appear to be happening as quickly as the other one. So let's sleep until daytime. Let's give it till 7:30. Let's see if they will give me the increase right away. Derp. Okay, 95. Everybody's waking up, moving to their positions. Hello, cow. You still got one person out of position. You're over there hoeing things up. Let's see now. Get into position. Alrighty. It could also be that as you get to 95 plus, it takes more and more time for each increase to occur. Like I say, I'm still kind of working all of this stuff out for myself. And my apologies if you think my movements are too frantic and I move around too much. I'm kind of a pacer, you know. I don't like to stand in one spot for too long. Come on, give me that 96, 97. Anywho, I'll cut it right here, and we'll come back as soon as I get the trophy to pop, and then we'll call that a video. See you on the other side of the edit. Alrighty, there we have it. We just reached 100 happiness. We got the trophy, and I still can't say for certain on the time frames. I definitely know that it is a lot quicker between each skill up if you sleep in a 12 hours. It could be that the amount of time between each one increases over time, because it seemed to be just a bit longer and longer between each one. However, I really hope that this method has been useful to you. A couple other things to just go over real quick: 6 food, 6 water, 12 defense, 6 settlers, 1 of your settlers over here hoeing it up on the mute fruit, 5 of your settlers in the clinics that you have placed here, surgery clinics. That's level 3 medic station. Requires local leader rank 2, medic rank 1. You will sleep but 24 hours at a bare minimum between each increase in happiness. You need to make sure that the size limit of your settlement has been reached by placing these wooden crates, which again can be found under furniture, containers, and then they are the very last item in the row of containers. They are called wooden crate. You want to place down as many of these as it takes to fill up your settlement, and then you just do that slow process of continually sleeping, waiting for a happiness increase, sleep, wait for a happiness increase, rinse and repeat until you're done. I hope you found this useful. Again, credit to Fedora-Messenger on Reddit. Links to that post will be in the description and here on screen. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. I know it's boring and tedious, but this is what you got to do if you want an easy way of getting the Benevolent Leader trophy. Thanks, and have a very nice day.